Josh Blankenship crushing it as always. Last week was a little eerie with that full moon. This week was eerie with what happened on the field. Just a lot of parity in the state of Indiana. Started with our game of the week, or did it? But it was a great game of the week in Class 6A.
We had Westfield taking on Fishers, a rematch from last year's 6A regional final. Fishers has not won a regional crown since 2010. Westfield, of course, did win that game last year before falling in the state championship. All right, enough is enough. Let's get to the scenes over at Riverview Health Stadium. As I mentioned, a rematch from last year's region final. Westfield taking down Fishers 14-7 earlier this season. Now we're going to pick it up here in the second quarter. Tigers down 6-3 in the second quarter. That's 4th and 3, so they're driving. Gage Sturgill finds Ryan Thimbulambu to move the sticks. So the Tigers trying to maybe take the lead or at least tie it, but the Shamrocks plant their heels in the turf. Swarming Sturgill, brought down at the line by Alex Aramboles. Next play, Wade Washoe, no one's got him. He gets home untouched for the sack to make it 4th and goal from the 28-yard line. Fishers, they're going for it. Sturgill to the end zone, but it's broken up. So the Shamrocks take over for the 2-minute drill before half. Finally, some explosive plays. Cooper Melvin keeping it himself. He's got some real estate down the sideline. Westfield in Tiger territory. Couple plays later, number 12 again. Looks like he's going to walk it in, but tripped up right before the goal line. No worries, no worries.
I'm worried.
Next play, Baylor Connor. You can drive a semi through that hole into the end zone. Westfield takes a 13-3 lead into the break. We're going to stay at that score. Get the push-ups. In the fourth, Shamrocks just trying to put this away. Aiden Grabowski lets it fly. Andrew Noble hauls it in, and here is your dagger. Dom, watch this run.
I'm watching.
Big man run on 3rd down from Grabowski. Wham! Planting defenders himself, dragging another defender into the end zone.
My QB.
Westfield heading back to semi-state, 20-10. They'll face Carroll out of Fort Wayne.
Big time stuff from the Shamrocks. I mean, truly, what a year and what a defense out of those guys. All right, from defense to offense. We're talking about Brownsburg and Decatur Central. Decatur Central lost its first 2 games of the year, proceeded to win 9 in a row to get here with the chance to go to semi-state. Hey, all right, top-ranked team in the land, Brownsburg, on the road. Hawks country. Toughest test of the season for Decatur Central. Already up 7-0 are the Bulldogs. Make it 14-0. Oscar Fry up top to Shakavan Sumtervey. 15 yards, all Bulldogs early, but here comes DC. Resiliency is the name of the game. Hawks driving, Bo Colston out to Casimir Hicks. The IU commit takes it in. That laundry was on the defense. No worries. Touchdown stance. Laundry is, in fact, clean. Fold it, put it away. 14-8, Brownsburg after the 2-point try is good. More Bulldogs, this time on the ground. Aiden Jobe refusing to go down. Muscles his way into the end zone. 28, Brownsburg leads. Lots of offense in this one. Are we surprised? Nope. We are not surprised. Decatur Central turn. Polston keeps it himself this time. FedEx on the ground. 2015, Brownsburg leads. It's the Bulldogs who pull away down the stretch. What a season, though, for Decatur Central in their first year in Class 6A. 47-23. Brownsburg heading to semi-state. But who are they going to play next week? That's called a tease. We have a lot of good games.
A lot of good games coming up. And history. I think we've heard of Myles McLaughlin. Yeah, set records tonight. Stay tuned. You want to see those highlights. It's good.
Operation Football Regional Championship Week, where your dreams come true. Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great slate of games just on its face, but we got in the car, made a road trip to some history being made. A young man who's been breaking records left and right this season.
Yeah, Myles McLaughlin, the running back from Knox High School, had 2 records that he was chasing this evening. The all-time single-season touchdown record and the all-time single-season rushing record. So here we go, taking on Angola. He needs 2 touchdowns to break the record. We'll check one off.
Let's go.
52 yards to the house, so that ties the record at 68 touchdowns this season. Now, here is your record-breaking moment. McLaughlin, you're in a class of your own. 69 touchdowns and counting.
National record.
National record. Now he's chasing the national single-season rushing record, and here he goes. surpasses the previous record of 4,704. He finished the game with 372 on 52 carries, 4,768 this season. Now he's extending his touchdown record, capping off his own 99-yard drive. He had 4 touchdowns on the night. He has 71 on the year. Now this was a very tight game. Angola trailing by a touchdown, looking to tie it, but who's that there? Who's that getting the game-winning interception?
Oh my God.
Your record breaker, McLaughlin, game-winning pick. Number 2, you are the top single-season rushing yards leader and the single-season touchdowns leader of all time. Take a bow.
You know, I knew I broke it right away. I heard the crowd. The community was amazing here. There's a loud crowd tonight. Couldn't do it without them. You know, it's everything I've ever worked for and more. Never would have thought this would have happened to me, and I'm just beyond blessed to be able to do this. We showed a lot of heart tonight. We haven't been in a close game like that this whole season, and I'm just glad we came out on top. Just building up to this game, we knew it was going to be a tough, close game, and we just had to do our jobs, and we did do our jobs towards the end of the game, and we closed the game off right.
McLaughlin has 11,761 career rushing yards, now just 363 behind Derrick Henry for most career rushing yards in high school.
That's a Hall of Famer.
He's going to have a chance to do that next week. Knox will play Lures in semi-state. Unbelievable. Bravo. Applaud for number 2.
I am in awe. Those numbers are fictional.
Insane.
They are fake. That's
Madden numbers.
on easy mode.
On easy mode.
Oh my gosh, Myles McLaughlin, my man. All right, I don't know how you segue there, but let's get to Greenwood. Warren Central on top of Center Grove, 17-7 at half. They're up 17-0 at one point. But here come the Trojans. Oscar Sloan over the middle. Elijah Williams, thank you very much. Big game. That's a drive.
Yep.
We're putting an into drive here. Later, it's Ricky Lane's running back. The running back, y'all. Touchdown. Trojans 17-14 now. Warren Central still leads. Students jacked up. Ray Skillman Stadium jacked up.
Hopping.
A lot of good things happening. Trojans with the ball back here. Sloan. Goodness gracious. High into the night sky, into the waiting arms of Roman Youngs. Fitting because he's a freshman and he's still running. That's 80 plus to the crib. Free admission. Big time play. Center Grove takes the lead. 21-17. That's 21 unanswered. Surely they win at home, right? Wrong. It's Warren Central playing spoiler. Unbelievable resolve. 24-21 your final down south. Warriors going to semi-state in JT Whitaker's first year. They're going to play Brownsburg next week.
Top 10 battle in Class 2A. Third-ranked unbeaten Lapel on the road against Powerhouse Lutheran. Bulldogs are legit, folks. Plays like this are why. Jackson Cripe. Are you criping me? What a grab. Touchdown. That's a Moss in my book. 14-0 Lapel in the second. How about a squib kick right here? And hey, the Bulldogs hop on it. And boom, they get the ball right back. Boom! And so he, boom, pat!
Tough acting
back
tonight.
on offense. Devin Craig senses pressure, rolls
Look
out
at
of it,
this.
throws it on the run. Look at this catch.
That's ridiculous.
That's easy. You couldn't hand it to him any better. Right in stride to Braden Parsley for a 50-yard strike, and it is all Lapel on this night. Big win, 13-0 now on the year. Lapel rolls 38-7. They will play Brownstown for a chance to go to the state championship next week.
Roncalli, hey, they're coming off a big win over Chittard last week. Looking to keep this train moving against Yorktown tonight, but the Tigers stop hard. Caden Crooms, a bye-bye. 85 yards to the house. What a run. Hey, we're all tied up at 7 apiece here in the early going, but never fear. Royals are here. Colin Ash up top. Alex Jarvis behind the defense. Gone. Dives for that pylon. Yes, sir. That's 70 yards to the hizzy. Roncalli takes back that lead, 14-7. All sorts of scoring in this thing. Let's take it to the second half. Royals on top, 24-21. This time, Ash calling his own number. Jim Chimney Charu keeps it for the 5-yard touchdown. 31-21, Roncalli leads. That'd be curtains for the Yorktown Tigers. I think Yorkies makes sense there.
It does.
Anyway, your final tonight from Delaware County. 31-27, Royals get it done. How about Roncalli playing Heritage Hills for a shot at state next week?
All right, New Pal, unbeaten, taking on East Central down near Cincinnati. Up 3-0 in the early going. Trojans get on the board here. Will Graff is going to be punching it in right here. I told you.
And I mean, New Pal, not a lot of challenging games this year.
Yeah, that's for sure. They have a lopsided.
But this one definitely was.
Well, close. They led New Pal 6-3, actually. All right, so fourth quarter, still 6-6.
Fourth quarter.
Really being tested the past couple weeks, finally breaking through. Caden Jacobia breaks through the line, 30 yards for the score. Dragons on top, 13-6. Then it's the finisher from close range. Jacobia again, punching it in. Dragons keeping their undefeated season alive, and that score would hold down the stretch. New Pal remains perfect, reaches 5A semi-state. They'll play Bloomington South next week for a shot at state.
Man, we are to the Final Four in each class. All sorts of fun, great games, and a great play of the night. I think you might know where this is going.
Stay tuned. College football. Second-ranked IU taking on Wisconsin at noon. I'll be there. Notre Dame is at Pitt. That's also at noon. Purdue at Washington. That's later in the night at 7.
College game day for the Irish. Must win, as always. Eastern Michigan at Ball State at noon. A lot of noon action happening. Marietta St. Xavier, 1 p.m. Upper Iowa, not to be confused with Lower Iowa, at UIndy, 2 p.m. Butler at San Diego, 4 p.m. I don't know what time zone that is, but make sure you watch. All right, play of the night time. History has been made.
It's history. I'm so glad, Brad, shout out our new assistant news director for getting boots on the ground for this game.
This was
Parker
awesome.
Webster is up there. Myles McLaughlin, you are the single-season touchdown leader and the single-season rushing leader, and you're about to become the career single-season rushing leader. Wow. Phenomenal as he helps Knox get to semi-state.
Well done. Unbelievable. Hey, go to Paul, Pete Wabash, Moron Bell. 131st playing tomorrow. We love it.
Best highlights ever right here. Have a great weekend. Good night.